Alright, hello my fellow nerds out there, and welcome back to another contact lens video, which I haven't made in a very long time. Yes. This will be by the same brand I have bought from before, called Uniqso. I found them on Instagram, and I just ordered a couple little gifties for myself, yes. Basically, I ordered 4 pairs of normal contact lenses, as well as a pair of Scolaras, so yay, this will be very exciting. So upon opening the box, you got the shredded paper and, just some little advertising thingies like, hey, something's wrong, call this number. But also, they also were kind enough to include lots of contact lens cases, which is good, especially if you're buying more than 1 pair of contact lenses. So I highly recommend you do that. So this is basically me just looking at the contacts I got just to make sure that I got the right ones I ordered. But I also noticed that there was a pair that I did not order, and then I remember sometimes that Uniqso will send, like, an extra pair of contact lenses just for you. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through me looking at all the packages. So I went ahead and started opening up these little boxes I noticed, because they weren't labeled, but they did have that cute little bear on the front that said thank you, and I was, internally squealing. So when I opened it, I noticed, and then I realized, oh, wait, yeah, these are the Scolaras. I forget that sometimes they put the Scolaras in bigger jars instead of, like, those, like, pull-off foil packets that the other ones came in. I think it's just so they have more room and stuff to marinate in the solution, so we'll get to look at those close up here in a little bit. So I decided to open the next one to see what else was included, and this is where I noticed, hey, this is the little freebie that they give you. And also, I noticed the top had cute little pumpkins on them. And as a firm lover of anything spooky and Halloween, that just made my heart soar. Look how cute they are! And yes, as you can tell, there's like no prescription on them. None of my contact lenses are prescription because my prescription's pretty low. But yeah, you can see they're yellow and orange. A little different from what I normally order, but I got no problem with that. I'll find a use for them. They'll be really good for when haunted house season rolls around, so let me move those out of the way. I also noticed this. I also did not order this. This is a little case with little individual little pods that you can put your lenses in. They're labeled left and right, of course, but they're not like connected like a normal contact lens case, so I thought that was pretty interesting, and I could definitely use that. Yeah, you can tell like they're different, and that's okay. So let's just move the rest of this crap out of the way and see what else we got. Oh yeah, this is the last thing I ordered. Hello, how you doing? This was a very cute little case that I've been seeing all over my Instagram even before I was gonna buy more contact lenses. It looks like a little compact, and it's got these cute little like alchemy symbols on it, and it's glittery. What I did not expect, the picture made it look like the glitter was stationary and not like, all static like a snow globe, but I do really like the design. I love the hollow and just the all-around like color and the reflection and everything. I just thought it was really, really cool, and of course I gotta give it a good a good shake. So when I opened it, of course it has a mirror that had a matte foil packet on it, and of course another contact lens case, which I also love the very like reflective green like coating that was on it. That made me happy. And of course it comes with a little bit of tweezers with a rubber tips, as well as this suction cuppy thingy. I don't know. You put the lens at the end of it and it helps you put it in easier if you're not used to using your fingers. So I think that's a really nice tool to have. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the review, shall we? Also, I think this would be a fun time to try and, I guess, show how to open these cases, because let me show you what I mean. Basically, contacts can come in different packages, like these easy like pull-off ones that it's literally just like a pull-off tab, and then there are these little jars that have kind of like a metal band around it that are it's like opening a soda can kind of thing, except even more of a pain. I'm trying to find where the seam is so I can get a, there it is. Okay, and you can kind of see if I will focus. Stop what I do. Okay, yeah. Basically, yeah, you gotta pull it back like a where the hell is that focus going? Okay. You pull it back and you go down the edges right here. And then you pull, this is metal, by the way, so try not to cut your fingers like I have multiple times before, because I don't learn. Basically, I kind of just take like the back end of my nail and just kind of pull it back like that, and it should start breaking off in little quarters like that. And there you got your little jar. And it pops open too. There's no pop in that one, but whatever. But yeah, it's just like a nice little jar. It's already filled with solution. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and open all of these, because you see me open them, you don't need to see me do it a bunch of other times, so I'll be back when I'm doing that. So the first lens we're gonna start off with is this nice purple with a brown center lens. I don't think you could tell that they have little white spots that look like stars. These are called Sweetie Galloway Violet on the website. These are also not in my like normal prescription. A common problem with contact lenses, especially if you're not used to wearing contact lenses and you don't wear them on a regular basis, is sometimes they will like flip over the tip of your finger, and that happens all the time, so it's not just you, trust me, it happens a lot, and it's gonna happen a lot more throughout this video, you'll see. But once I flip it back over and moisten it a little bit, it does go on a lot more smoothly, and I thought I would feel a lot more discomfort upon wearing these. Even just putting one in, I was expecting to feel uncomfortable because, you know, I'm used to wearing my glasses all the time. But they actually felt pretty good, like smooth. And I think you'll see as I'm trying to get the second contact ready, you're gonna see me get kind of frustrated here in a second. And 3, 2, yep, there it is. That face. But yeah. Trust me, it's a common problem. It happens. I think it's just from it being too moist. And sometimes that will also happen when you put in contact lenses. You will get a little air pocket, so it's always good to blink a few times once you have them in. To, you know, get out the air pockets and make sure that they are comfortable while you are wearing them. And just, you know, comfortable with any movement your eyes make. And they were very comfortable. I had no problems with them at all, honestly. Stupid focus. Ah. And to go about actually taking off contacts if you're a first-time user, what I do is I take the tips of my fingers and I just kind of pinch it to where air gets in, and they just easily like slide out. It's different with Scolaras, which you'll see in some of my other videos, but yeah, it's different and it's easy. And we're gonna move on to this red lens, which is called Mystic Red by Sweetie Crazy Lens. To be honest, I thought this was gonna be a more ruby red and not such a robust like orange red, honestly. That's how it looked in the picture, but I will say upon actually putting it in, I was not disappointed. I was just surprised, honestly, because in the picture it does look more like dark red, which is what I was hoping for. I wasn't really looking for such a very intense red. But I figured since the haunted house I work at has certain areas with black lights and stuff like that, I figured that this would actually work out well for whatever position I'll be in that when that comes around. Yeah, I got too much solution in that last one, so I had to blink all of it out. But yeah. I also did not have a problem with the feel of these contact lenses, just basically how they look, since they weren't what I was expecting, but you know, I can still find a good use for them with like certain demon cosplays or what have you. And as you can see, when I move my hand away from the light, you can tell that the color of my natural eyes, which is green, will dissipate upon pupillary contraction and pupillary dilation. So your natural eye color will not always show with these contact lenses. It all depends on the light as well as pupillary constriction and dilation, so you don't really have to worry about that. Just a little FYI there. Now, these next ones had me really excited. These are the anime Dondre Red lenses, and I was so excited about these because I've been wanting to play a yandere character like in cosplay for so long. So when I saw these, I was like, bitch, get in my cart. Yes. The thing about these is you have to put them in, you have to put them on your finger kind of how you want them in your eye. So, you know, it's like when you wear reptilian lenses. You don't want them to put them in sideways because you're going to end up looking like a goat instead of a reptile. And I also want to make sure the hearts aren't like, you know, leaning too far to the side or, you know, put them upside down. So it was kind of a pain in the butt to not only keep it from flipping on my finger, but also to make sure that it was, yep, there it is again. I was trying to get the heart to turn right and it flipped, and I was getting frustrated, all sorts of frustrated. But I did finally get it, and as you can kind of see in the other lens, it's starting to turn. It will happen the more you blink, they just shift for some reason.
Have you seen my senpai?
That's literally all I can think of when I see this. It's just Ayano in Yandere Simulator. I don't know what I was doing. I thought I was trying to look good, but no. I ended up looking kind of stupid, but whatever. These are them close up, and of course, the same thing with the pupillary dilation also applies here. And our next lens is a nice white with a black ring around it. They're by Sweetie Crazy Lenses, and they're called Coronets White Zombie / Mansion. I don't know why. These are also not in my normal prescription, as were the last ones. These are common ones that I see in the haunted house that I work at, and they work so good with certain like hillbilly characters or zombies, or just like a lot of the characters we have just are amplified with these contact lenses. And I figured with this season rolling around, I might want to give them a try, so I won't end up just quitting and taking my scleras out by the end of the night, which happens on a fairly regular basis, because most of my characters I end up putting the scleras in and my eyes are tired by the end of the night. It's like I love how they look and how they feel for like the first few hours, but after like hour 4 I'm just like, no. But as you can see, they kind of give my eyes that nice like not, I wouldn't say ping pong ball, but it just makes my eyes look very glazed and just abnormal and bright. I do like the way they look, and they are very comfortable, especially with when my eyes move like that. As for this freebie pair that I received, I did not find the name of them on my order history for obvious reasons, but I also didn't find them on the website. I don't know if I wasn't searching the right keywords for it, but I wasn't going to go through all the pages because they have a lot of contact lenses and circle lenses, and I'm lazy, so I didn't just go through the whole thing. But I'm sure if you have that kind of dedication, you'll find them. But as with all the other contact lenses I've done, these are also very comfortable. They go in very smoothly. Surprisingly enough, these did not flip over my finger, so bonus points. Move the fucking mirror out of the way, Jen. Come on. They look pretty good. I just don't know what character I would use these for, but I'm sure when the haunted house opens again, I'll probably find a reason to wear them. And last but certainly not least are the Scolari Lenses. These are called Sweetie Violet Scalera in Violet Elf. They also have them in a very nice blue. I was gonna go blue, but I wanted to try and give purple a try since I've never really tried purple lenses. I have made 2 different videos. Yeah, upon taking it out, I realized that these lenses were a lot bigger than the normal Scaleras I use, so that's what the face was for. But I do have 2 other videos where I'm trying on Scolari lenses, so what I do is I kind of fold the lens into a taco, and it was like falling out of my hand. Move the mirror, there it goes. Okay, and I like stick it in the upper part of my lid, and once it has a firm hold, I move my bottom lid out of the way and try and get rid of all of the air pockets by blinking, or I'll close my eye and use my finger and just move it around. And these were a lot more challenging to get on. It's like there was this one area by the edge of my eye that just kept like catching air pockets, and it was very annoying, honestly. But these are very cute scaleras, and I feel like I would definitely want to use them for the Renaissance Festival we have down here in Georgia in Fairburn. It's a lot of fun. And I've been wanting to do a nice elf cosplay. Yeah, you can kind of see in the corner of my eye right there where the air pocket is, you can see the sclera kind of, I guess, curving upwards. It was quite annoying. It does it for both of them. And is it weird? I feel like it's just me, but I look kind of cockeyed with them on. I don't know if it's just me, and the close-up definitely does not help. But I do find them kind of cool, but the air pocket thing was definitely kind of annoying. I don't know if it's how I was putting them in, or if it's just that these cover a wider surface area. I don't know, I might have to experiment with them a little bit more to get a better technique, or, you know, just kind of figure out how to put them in better to avoid the whole air bubble thing. I don't know. Not every sclera is perfect. It just takes a little bit of getting used to and good technique. You'll see. But yes, that was my review of Uniqso lenses. I'll just reiterate this. I am not sponsored by Uniqso. I am not an affiliate. I have paid for these things with my own money that I work for. And yeah, I love how Uniqso does like send little goodies to repeat buyers. Like, I did not order the the yellow lenses or the case that has multiple little things in it. I just thought that was just very, very kind of them to send me these things, as well as multiples of the lens cases. Also, I don't wear contact lenses on a regular basis. I always wear my glasses because I just do. I don't know why. I feel like I would forget my glasses less than my lenses. But yeah, I do like Uniqso a lot. Every contact lens company is going to have contacts that are a hit and a miss with certain people. Some people have more sensitive eyes, some people have higher or lower prescriptions, and some people just don't do well with scleras, which is totally fine. I mean, no one's making you wear these things. It's like you can, you know, use photo editing software and stuff for that. But yeah, all in all, I love these contacts. I like the company. They're very, very kind, and I love how everything comes like intact, and sometimes it even comes earlier than like expected. Like I said, I didn't expect these till maybe like Saturday or Sunday. So that is my review of all the contact lenses and this pair of scleras I ordered. I hope that this does help anyone who has any questions or concerns about buying contact lenses. If I didn't address anything and you have a question, feel free to leave a comment. I will do my best to answer your questions as best as I can. I am in no way an expert when it comes to contact lenses. This is just based on my personal experience. And who knows, my experiences could be the same as yours, and this could be very helpful, and if not, I don't know. Anyway, I hope that everyone is staying safe out there. I hope you guys are washing your hands, you're not touching your face, you're wearing a mask, and you're being considerate of others. And I feel like, you know, we could all use a little bit more consideration, a little bit more kindness as of, you know, how the world is right now. So I feel like I want you guys, here's a little challenge for you guys. I want you to go out and I want you to do something nice for someone. It could be a friend, a family member, or even a complete stranger. You know, give a homeless guy some money, or buy someone a meal, give someone a hug, or just send someone a text saying that you love them or that you've been thinking about them and hope they're okay. Just spread some positivity, spread some kindness, because we need a little bit more of that in the world with how crazy everything is right now. And as I always say, guys, always be kind, and I'll see you in the next one.